Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing great. Hello, YouTube. How you guys doing? Hope you guys enjoy this video as we go along. And, if you like what you see, leave me a like on the video. Let me know in the comments below what you think. And, as always, if you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. Well, hello, everybody. Everybody's good today. So, what we're doing now is we are going to do stuff to Cloud. That makes sense. All we need a Cloudy Boy is to get finishing touch. That's it. So we need at least like 7 or 8 battles, I think. I don't know. Of Dragon. Perfect. So buckle up, guys. We're going to be at this for a little bit, and then I'll have you guys go through the gold chocobos with me and stuff like that. Because there really ain't much else left to do besides that. Actually, we don't even need to fight this fight. Really? Let's save just in case. You know, the musics. Okay. Another dragon? No. you're wondering why I'm doing critical on it, because the more critical that the dragon can do, like limits built by based on getting attacked. So if you get attacked normally, it builds a little, but if you get critical all the time, it builds way faster, and that is the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay. There we go. And we got good ATB for this. Sorry about that. Didn't want to sneeze in your guys' ear. There it is. All right, we have everything we need now. All right. Let's rock and roll. We're going to try mating them one more time. I don't have a carob net, but I've gotten one off of Zeo before, so. Oh. Ah! Uh-oh. Hi, Sagi. I just goofed. Hang on. I got I gotta reload. I done goofed. Fuck. Man. It's not cool, yo. I accidentally named that chocobo the same as my wonderful. And I couldn't tell them apart. Oh, by the way, we got Omni Slash. But no double summon. Well, I'm not gonna waste a Zeo nut like that. They're hard as hell to get as it is. With the game soft locking and whatnot. So we're gonna mug ourselves one of these things here. Ah, there we go. Huh? Anyway, we're gonna do some chocobo stuff. So we're gonna take this great female here and feed her some very expensive greens. If I could remember to go and pick them up. You know what I hated most about this? Is old boy right here. Was it the Regan greens or the Silkus greens? I can't remember. It was the Silkus, wasn't it? That maxed them instantly. You just had to give them 10. Because these greens are like a fucking shortcut. They're just expensive as hell. Was it? I think it was Regan greens, wasn't it? Regan greens. can't remember exactly which one. Fuck it. I got money. I just realized something. Why waste my time like that? No, I was just trying to remember which greens it was the Silkus or the Reagan greens, but the Reagan, whatever. The fucking R greens. I grabbed 20 Silkus. 10 for the Great Chocobo, 10 for the Wonderful. Reagan greens. Reagan greens. I don't know how to fucking say that shit. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. All they should need is 10 after these big greens because they should max everything out. If I remember right, you only need 10 of these. I'm correct, right? Should work. Right. Doing some Chocobo racing. Maybe we can win some good stuff. Like I want to get into the S, and I want to see what kind of items we can get. Because once I get a gold Chocobo, there's nothing stopping me. So if I remember right, the good and great Chocobos, they can get all the way to I want to say A rank, but they can't win A rank because A rank they're just too much. And they have a chance of running into Teo in there, and he's just always gonna beat the brakes off you. Yeah, so she's about as fast as she's gonna be. B might be the best place for her. She fast as fuck, boy. She ain't wanting to listen to me. I am. Yeah. But even with the stamina glitch, like, when you start running, it just eats that shit up. Look, I left them in the fucking dust. Like, look at this shit. They just now coming around the final curve. This chocobo fast as fuck, boy. Chocobo like, I need that feed. Uh-huh. What do I get? Mega Elixir, please. Ugh. Well, it's fine. She don't want to listen to me. Barely wants to move where I want her to go. That's okay. She ain't got the best temperament. Excuse me? Okay, it is going. You know, I wonder if the developers realized that, like, you had the ability to do a stamina cheat on this. It's like changed the whole face of this game when I found out how to do it. You can run all you want, bud, but you ain't gonna catch me. Hey, Usagi. You know what I'm concerned about right now? And I'm curious what you think about it. What do you think of Steam doing what they're doing to Final Fantasy VII? What's your thoughts? I feel like they're being kind of petty. Yeah, but just think about what it's going to do to all the mods and stuff we like. Not from what I read. The version you get is all going to 2013. Unless I misread it. I could have sworn that's what it said. I don't want a tranquilizer. I want a mega elixir. I oops. I mean, I thought it was this. See, well, the version I'm using is the 1998 version that's on Steam, not the 2013. And they're gonna make us up. We're upgrading to the 2013, which is gonna break every single mod that we've got to play the game with. So all the visuals and stuff's gonna be, this fun mods we're doing and all that are gonna be gone, at least until they can make mods for that version. But I mean, it does definitely need the update. I'll agree with that because, you know, I don't think we can win this one. Yeah, that's true, but yeah, I don't think we can win this one. I think B is about as far as this Cho female is going to take us. That's true. Maybe petty was the wrong word. But it's weird, like, we're not going to have, like, this version of it anymore. We're all going to be updated to the 2013. And it's no longer going to be, like, Final Fantasy 7, 13, 7, version 13 or whatever on Steam. It's just going to be Final Fantasy 7. Like, I feel like they're removing this and maybe putting something else in its place of Final Fantasy 7 or the same one. Like, it's kind of hard to say. Oh, we got a Swift Bolt. Oh, boy. Okay, so you do get to keep this particular version. Because I read it and I was kind of confused with it. Like, so they're getting rid of like the 98 version and moving us all to 2013? Give me that freaking mega elixir, I swear. That's what it said. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because I don't think it is. Because I'm using the Seventh Heaven Manager. Yeah. Okay, what's up, Panda? Oh, I see. Okay. I got you. All right, that makes sense. Ah, the mega elixir. I don't care about the rest of it. Just give it. Oh, that's gay. What is he in B class for? That is incredibly rare. Oh, it is rare he's in there. What a douche bag, man. Why are you in this? Fuck hell, that is the rarest fucking occurrence. He normally doesn't show up unless it's A or higher. Man, that's cheap shit. Fuck it, let's do it. Technically, no, I won't lose because his Chocobo's fast, but its sprint speed isn't that great. But we're gonna mock run a couple of times to make sure I stay ahead. The fact he isn't that far away from me, but I have a lot of experience racing Joey or whatever his name is. At this point, you just have to gun that shit. He's worse in the S class, but I don't know fire paint. Well, his speed's always been ahead of yours. Like no matter how much stamina you have, unless you have 999 stamina, then he has 999 stamina. And if you have 900 something speed, he has over your speed. He's always a step ahead of you in speed. And it's just kind of whack that they do that. All right, so she's A rank. I know she can't win from here on out. It'll be way too rough. So we'll just roll the wonderful chocobo. I need to see what its speed and stuff is to know what's going on here. Yeah. Okay. So the Silkus Greens does put them at the max speed and stamina. So I was right. All right. So let's hope we actually win the Mega Elixir this time. God, you don't like to listen either. This boy fast as fuck, though. That's wonderful, Chocobos, for you. You know, sometimes I actually run the long course on this, but now I'm waiting on these boys to finally finish. This is kind of the area where a speed up would be nice, you know? Hold a button down, speed it up, so that way they get across the fucking finish line faster. That'd be nice. Oh, let's go. I think I should be able to make just right up to S rank with this one. If I remember right, the Wonderfuls can get to S rank. It's kind of a sketch running through A though, but if I remember right, you gotta hope Teo's not in fucking A with you. Him showing up in B was just weird. In all my years of playing Final Fantasy VII, and the countless hours I put into chocobo grinding, I have not once had him show up in B. Not once. I call him Teo because I know it's Joe, but I call him the chocobo names. I always have. I'm just weird. I'm weird like that, okay? But it's the first time I've had him appear in a B, and that was crazy. It's a good thing I got a lot of experience racing, old boy. Would have taken another Mega Elixir. That would have been nice, since I don't have double item. You know, until I heard the actual term for chocobo said, I used to call them chocobos. Fun fact. That's what I used to call them, is chocobos. Isn't that weird? Well, when you're growing up, you don't have somebody pronouncing chocobo in your head, so they're telling you how to properly say it. So I always called it as it sounded to me, chocobo, and I always called it that until I was corrected. The internet is one heck of a drug. I can't help it. Look, it's what I did when I was younger. You can't fault me for that one because, look, when you're a kid, you you don't really know like the slang term, right? You know the slang term, the way you call it, because that's how it sounds in your head. But like, you know, ether. I know it's ether. I just did that to get Usagi going. Uh, I know it's Ether because of Xenosaga, okay? Opening Ether Circuit. You know, Shion. You're gonna get an axe in the back of your head. Why? Why would you bully me? All right, let's see. Do we get the Mega Elixir? Nope, a Swift Bolt. Okay. All right. Ah! He's here again. Douche. Oh, of course. You give me the one in the middle when it's a damn tranquilizer. But no, like I'll say it for like when I was a kid, like I mispronounced a lot of stuff, but in my defense, I was also a very southern child, so a lot of the way I said things wasn't the way other people did because it made more sense to me to say it that way. So, you know, but once I got older, I started realizing that I was pronouncing things the wrong way. So, I started correcting myself. Cuz you got to think when I first actually touched Final Fantasy 7, like I was literally only like 7 years old when I touched this game. And that was because my brother let me play it a little bit. And then I ended up getting my own copy and my own PlayStation. And I started playing it religiously for every day pretty much. Even after I beat the game, I went back and beat it again a different way. Went back and beat it with a different party composition in a different way. And I just kept again and again and again and again. I couldn't stop myself because I absolutely just loved the game. Well, that was just me being a child, I guess. I didn't know how to pronounce things or spell things right. So, you know, learning experience growing up. Yeah, I could have taken the hyper. Oh, he's in every freaking race now. Oh, he's not in this one. Cool. All right, once this is over, let's hope we actually get a mountain or a river chocobo out of this because I do not want to have to go catch a great and do it the old-fashioned way. I'll take that. Joe's in that group. He's been in B. What are you talking about? Oh boy, stay stressing me out. All right, let's hope for good luck here. Oh yeah, I'm also forgot about this too. Hey buddy, come here. Hello? There you are. Yeah, you're who I want. Oh, wow, he hurts. Well, bully is such a harsh word. I'm trying to get his enemy skill. You're going to kill yourself. Yeah, I'd raise up too. I'm on. Don't. Bye. I want the enemy skill, not the kill. And we get a level up on Titan. What? I mean, she went up there and practically punched him in the gut. I mean, I'd get up too. That would hurt. All right, all I want from him is the enemy skill. Now, gimme. Don't hit her. Okay, good. You fool. You gonna do it? No, you don't. Cloud hit you. Okay. Come on, do it. Do it. No, not that. Do the other thing. Do it, man. Come on. Hit me with it. Don't hit her. Oh, that's fine. No, don't. Never mind. Oh, you are chunky, ain't you? Come on. Do it. Do it, you punk. How much more life do you have? You can't have much, right? Uh, um, what um, well, you're dead. I used mug and it blew him away. I had to test something. Come here. Thank you. But I can't because she has a limit. Fucking body slams a snake. Fuck. Oh, bye. I wonder. Why? Oh, 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 oh. You don't have an enemy skill then. Interesting. Well then, you're very much useless to me. Have fun, Cloud. He's so weak, though. So its big ability is just Fire 3. Okay. That's good to know. Also good to know that if I'd have fought him earlier in the very beginning, we would have gotten our asses destroyed. Alright, guys, here we go. Yeah, it's a mountain. I think. Only one way to check. Looks. Nope, it's a river. Yep, we got us a river. Okay, so well, now we need a mountain chocobo. Okay. It looks like the one that the chocobo sage had. That's why I said, "Oh, cool, it's a mountain." Nope, it's river. Okay, that's awkward. But all right, so now we've got our chocobo that's river. Nothing we can really do with that. I mean, wait. There is. Why am I saving? I ain't worried about nothing right now. Not there. Where was it? Right here. There we go. I know there's a way to get over here. No, there's not. Okay, so we do need the mountain one then. The mountain and river to reach this. I don't think there's any kind of special materia cave we can reach anyway. With just the... Wait. What about... No, there's not one here at Wutai. Right there. Nope, mountain. Okay. Let me just double check, because I swear there's one you can reach with the river. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, you can. It's just kind of a little sketchy run here. All right, first materia cave. We're going to save because we never know what's in here. Um, do something. I'm still going to dispel him. Oh, wait. She has... Right. Oh, okay. Now we know what you're weak to, bud. Well, then. Of course. So that whole thing for an underwater materia that I don't even really need. Okay. That's kind of underwhelming. That's okay. There's a few others. But there's no more we can do as this chocobo, so... Let's go get some more carob nuts. Let's hope for a mountain chocobo this time, because we can actually do something with that. Besides, I need 6 fights to reset the chocobo anyway. No, you stupid. Okay, that's fine too. Well, we know what he morphs into, huh? That's that's all right. Okay, I'll take it. Now, I think in order to get the mountain, I talk to the male and then the female. Actually, now that I think about it, I need to remove the health sword off of him. We're gonna keep that on her. How many battles is that? I'll say this. Y'all think this Tifa's like really broken? You should see what my level 99 Tifa looks like. the the Emerald Weapon Destroyer. She don't need no help. Don't. Okay. Phew. No. 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 No, that's not why. Y'all are just doing this to get on to try and irk Silo here. It's not gonna work. Tifa is obviously the superior fighter to Zell. That's not it. She actually has an innate martial arts talent. Like, she has amazing potential as a hand-to-hand combatant. Not that it is explained at all. It where does it explain in Final Fantasy VIII where Zell got his shit from? Yeah, one of the best teachers in this universe, at least for that. So, I mean, self-taught isn't all that cracked up to be. I mean, if you were to actually put them two against each other in an actual fight between Tifa and Zell, Tifa's probably going to wipe the floor with him. Why? Well, okay, let's look at the facts here. All right, so Zell had no teacher, right? Okay, so he was self-taught. He's kind of like a brawler. Zell's a brawler, but so's Tifa. Okay. Who said it's hate? It's just comparing. Uh, no, that's not how that works. Yes, they may be. Damn, that's regular. Damn. Yeah, but resetting is painful. Did I save? I didn't save. Do I have to fight him or can I just get into him and run? What level was she? Well, she's 71. Okay. I should go back at you about that Zell thing, honestly. Back attack again? Always. How many battles is that? I don't know. 6, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I'm at the right amount yet. It is 6, right? I'm sorry, man. I actually like black licorice. Everybody knows what that is. Limit. All right. So now all we got to do is get her limit break. So, all right. I forget. Uh, Vincent's limits come from kills, right? Not how many times he transforms. Hot. Probably cinnamon. I can't remember if Vincent gets them based on how many times he transforms into them or it's just based on kills for him. So he's kind of an oddball character. Oh, come on. I've done more than 6 battles, bro. Let's hope for a female mountain chocobo. Yeah, they're both river. Let me just double check. Wait. Okay, so now we have a conundrum here. So we've got a mountain and we got a river. Now, the problem is they're both male. We need a female of either one. It doesn't matter. So, yeah. So that's a problem. Two. This is three. That was three. This will be our fourth battle. This is five. One more will be six. Ugh. Time to put it to the test. Fucking regular. All right. Let's try one more time. I wonder if all the materia is just the same. How many fights is that? I don't know. This might be my third one. Two more fights. Well then. Oh, shut up, Chocobilly. What do you know? I guess I wasn't at 6. Two more fights then. It's gonna load it right back up. It's faster this way than doing 6 fights. They're both male. They're both male. I can't. That's why I'm trying to get a female one. They both came out males. Yeah, so I'm having to go back and try and get a female version. Well, you know, I didn't save. God damn. Why? Why does it hate me? This is a wonderful, that's a good. I'm trying to shortcut it. It's supposed to be a good and a great. Make the two different crossers, and then those two will make the mountain river, and then yeah. I mean, I could always try to mate her with one of the males over there. All I need is a female of either mountain or river, and we're good. Ay. It's always males. What is wrong with this shit? I'm gonna try a different mating pair. Let's go with her. Yeah, but I have to get another one that's female of them. Do I have to go out and catch a great chocobo? Can I just mate her with one of them and still get the end result I want? Probably not. Should I get a great? I mean, wouldn't be hard. Be a pain in the ass, but it wouldn't be difficult. I named them opposites of each other. That's mountain, that's river. Fuck. I got these two off of mating these two. I'm just gonna look. I'm gonna reset anyway. Oh, I'm just fucking around now. I'll go catch a great chocobo. See what we get. I can't believe that worked. We're going to name you something because I can't tell the damn colors apart. But it's a female, which means I believe it's a mountain. I can't be 100% sure. Let's take it out real quick. Okay, so we got a mountain. So now we can get rid of the other mountain, which is named River. And then this is our female mountain. We have a male river chocobo. So now we just got to get them to the point where they can actually mate each other. Then we're almost to the gold chocobo. Right. We no longer need her. We no longer need the great female. Now, let me make sure I got these correct, okay? So we know this is mountain. Now, I'm going to check river here to make sure I know what you are. All right, so river is another mountain chocobo, right? Okay, so we can get rid of river. We can get rid of the good. Okay. All right. There we go. We got what we need. Now, I'm going to rank them up to make sure I get a guaranteed black chocobo out of this. Which greens were better? I did the silkiest and it put them at max, so we'll just do this. We'll give them 20 of each. And then 10 of each of those, just to make sure their temperaments are where I need them to be. So I can actually control them, because the other two, I couldn't control at all. They were doing whatever the hell they wanted. I still won, but still. And besides, I got money for days. I may as well spend it. Okay. All right, cool. I can control it. Quick and easy. It's so blue. Hey, look, they're finally here. Oh, God. Get on it, T. have you ever decided to like, oh, I'm gonna choose the long course for the C rank, and it takes them forever to get there when your chocobo is like already across the finish line, and you're just like, huh. Especially when you've got a gold, like when you got a gold and you're in the C class, it's so ridiculously stupid. You're done within like 30 seconds and like everybody's still running. Aw. Oh, he's in here. Damn. He's on my ass. I mean, he's really on my ass this time. I'll be lucky to win this one. If he starts sprinting now, I mean, it's going to be close. He was right on my ass. Holy frig, man. Okay, he's not here this time. Dude, get out of my way. This one ain't as fast as my river. So what I'm hoping for is a mountain river that is female, because my wonderful chocobo is a male. So if we get a female out of them, we'll have a gold chocobo almost guaranteed by getting the mountain river to S class. And that should almost without a doubt guarantee us a gold chocobo immediately after the mating. It's always been that way for me before. I always mess around with the idea that maybe there was a way to get like a purple colored chocobo or a white colored chocobo, like when I was younger. But no matter how many times I mated, I never got that color. I think I assumed at one point they just didn't exist, but obviously I felt like they did because you see them in chocobo racing, right? You see the colors and everything, and you're just like, well, why not? You just think to yourself, how come those colors aren't available to you as a player? I don't see how it would have been very difficult just to have it happen randomly as like an RNG factor. Because obviously they have the purple palette in the game. I mean, at least that's always been my thought. I forget. What was that cheat in this game? Isn't it like name your chocobo Clyde or something and it does something in the game or whatever? It's hard to remember. Yeah, that's what I thought. I wonder what it'd be like to ride a chocobo in real life. Good try. Perfect. We're done here. Don't know if I'm able to mate them or not. I might have to do some battles before I can. But 2 A ranks have definitely increased my odds, so. All right. That's one. Two. Wait, how many battles is that? Because I'm getting less human. Well, at least we got Cloud's limit level 4, Vincent's limit level 4. Tifa just needs to use her limits a few times and she'll be able to have Final Heaven and we'll be done there. Yeah. How many battles does it take for when they're newly born? 8? We'll do 2 more. 2 more battles. And it's female. Let's fucking go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. That's definitely a mountain and a river. Let's double check just to make sure. It's black. Oh, hell yeah. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yep, there we go. All right, let's do this real quick. And that was luck too, getting a female. I was gonna reset for it. Can't remember for the life of me. But chocobos are expensive, man. Like, I had tons of money, now all of a sudden I'm broke almost. Yes, I know I probably didn't need that many, but leave me alone. Silo do what Silo does. Okay, that was good enough. They were an investment for later. I'm gonna save just in case, something random happens. You never know. That max stamina. We'll eventually get there, but we're doing pretty good. So I'm assuming it's like 10 battles or something before you can do something with it after it's born. So we'll have to do 10 battles and then see what happens at that point. We just got to try to push this Chocobo here to S rank. I'll take that, actually. You know, if you technically look at it, and I know it's kind of weird to look at it like that, but technically to get a gold Chocobo, you have to inbreed a lot. I mean, they don't start out inbred, but they end up inbred. It's kind of weird when you think about it. But I guess that doesn't really matter with like chocobos are like fowl and stuff like that, you know? Like chickens and all that. I don't think it really matters. Oh, I'm getting hungry. You know, when I first did chocobos a long, long time ago, I actually leveled all of them up with Gissel greens. The most basic of greens. And I put them all at max. As high as possible. Mr. Robert Gary Harvey Leah. I can't unsee it. I can't. Mr. Robert Gary Harvey Leah. You imagine that being somebody's name? Just think about it. Because I'm taking the T in third and putting it with the second to make it Robert. Now you can't unsee it. Ah, he's here. Damn it, his stamina. Look at that. Cheating fucker. Hacks. Hacks. I'll bully you, Joe. You know, as much as Teo's like, I mean, Joe, whatever, is utmost like always going to be a step ahead of your Chocobo or whatever. Like, I like it when he's in here because I can end races faster. He's always up my ass. I would really like the hero drink more. Right. One more race to win, and then we'll be in the S class, and then we can go and fight our battles to get, hopefully, our gold. And Teo's here, so... I got lucky with this one. Teo got bullied early. Yes! Oh, sorry. Thing is, I have no idea what kind of items are sitting in the S rank. Because there's some really good items you can get from Chocobo Racing in general. All right, let's do our battles. I don't know how many I need. Well, let's hope for a gold chocobo at the end of this. I think that was number 4? 5? I think I lost count. My main goal of this stream is to get a gold chocobo. One more battle. And then we'll go in and see if we can do this. And let's pray to the RNG gods that we get a gold chocobo. Because I'll tell you this, we get the gold chocobo, next stream of this, we will beat the game. Here goes, guys. Give us a gold. Please give me a gold. Not an ocean. Just give me the gold. I believe that's gold. GG. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a gold. That is definitely a gold chocobo. We did it, guys. We got ourselves a gold chocobo, finally. All right. That was a lot of painstaking labor, huh? But all right, so that's going to be it for me, guys. We made it. We got what we needed, finally. So next time we're live, I'm live, we will be doing all of the secrets. Pretty much we'll do all the materia caves. And when we're done with that, we'll go to the northern cave and proceed to beat the game. Hopefully it may not be too difficult. I don't know. I'm quite a decent level for it. I'm kind of on the low end for beating it, especially with the way this mod's going. I kind of feel like I'm on the low end, but I still honestly feel like it's way doable and I'm not too terribly worried about it. But since Sephiroth's going to be such a high level, Tifa's going to be doing max damage with her ultimate. So, but yeah, thanks Usagi Rage and Games, all of you guys for popping in and hanging out. All my lurkers, you guys are awesome too. Thank you so much. Everybody on YouTube, if you made it this far, hey, we got a gold chocobo at the end of it. We're doing really good. And next time we're going to finish it out. So if you enjoy, hit that like button. Leave me a comment below what you think the mod so far and what's your predictions for going forward. Like, you think I'm going to have issues or whatever based on my track record of playing this. And if you want to see more content, hit that subscribe button. But thanks again, everybody. You guys have a wonderful day, night, or morning, wherever it is for you. And I will see everybody in the next one. Good night, everybody.